everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to you. Today we're up to doing the weekly reads for the dates above the video title, and I'm going to be dipping in to see what's coming in for the week ahead for the fabulous Scorpios. So I'll just move this card out the way, Scorps, and we'll start shuffling the cards of what your energies are going to be like for the week ahead. So what have we got going on for Scorpio? And we've got preservation in the first position for you this week. Matters of a rebirth, rethinking around certain situations as you go into the week ahead. Preserving as well your energy levels, I feel, for some with health related issues. There's also possibly news for some of you regarding fertility. Obviously that's not going to resonate with everybody, but I do feel that there's news this week that some of you could fall pregnant, or hear that you've got someone around your energy field, that's somebody in your family where you hear of a pregnancy this week. So that is quite a nice piece of information regarding how you take that, of course. So it's to do with regeneration as well for you, Scorpio, this week. It's as though you are dealing with the matters at hand, okay, and you are allowing things to fall away. It's a big clear out. It's a big clear out for you this week. So let's open this up a little bit more and find out what's going on. So what else is going on for the lovely Scorpios this week in their energy fields? We have the preservation. Oh, and that's definitely just jumped out onto my lap. And we have here the Temperance card. So this is about sorting out, as I say, getting balance back around you this week. There's certain things where you've got to weigh up a situation, because I look at these here, even though it's the sun and the moon, I look at it as though it's you weighing up a situation this week, okay? You are also being protected this week by the spiritual realms and your guides and angels. And it's just to say, you will be faced with a couple of challenges that you need to get over this week. And it's like getting to the bare bones of a situation, hence the skeleton in the first card as well. So there's something that you need to get back on track this week, Scorpio. There's if it's to do with your work ethic, or if it's to do with a relationship. But I also, it's like regeneration, rebirth, death of one thing, and then starting a new project or a new pathway going ahead in this week for you. So let's get some more clarification. These cards here I look at as what is underlying what you're actually thinking about this week. So what is troubling you on your mind this week. So if I can have another card, please, for the lovely Scorpios. And we have Colourless Angel. Okay, Colourless Angel. So I always look at this card as though with a Scorpio energy is a dark energy anyway, where you do dwell in the shadows of certain things, okay, of what's going on around you. But it's saying here, this is your mood and how you are feeling. You've obviously got to regenerate, because if we look at the preservation here, okay, we've got the darkness going into the rebirth and regrowth, where colour starts to come back into your environment. So this is just saying your soul spirit. When I said these cards highlight what you're thinking deep within your psyche, and you are thinking, my world lacks colour, my world lacks excitement, fun, okay, and this is what you're trying to get back in balance. And it's as though you're wishing for it, saying, come on, I've gone through so much this year on a personal basis, not just because of what's been going on in the world. This is on a personal basis, and it's as though you've got to shake off the old overcoat and dust yourself down, Scorpio, this week, to allow the light, because look at how illuminated this card is. The light to come back in to the darkness that you have been sort of sitting within the shadows. Your readings are always a little bit in depth because of the way your personality is. So I'm going to grab hold of the animal spirit cards. So what animal spirit energies have we got coming around Scorpio this week, please? Scorpio, Scorpio, what is going on with Scorpio? So we have, wow, we have the alchemical sign of Earth, and it's the elk. And can you see the planets again here? The sun and the moon, the sun and the moon, okay? This is your mindset. Your mind is full of things that you need to declutter the mind this week. It's just a light with, you know, things that you know you've got to try and get put into place and sort out this week to get this balance back in, to get this more colour and injection of, just an injection of more passionate things that you wish to get yourself involved in. Because I feel that, you know, with everything that's been going on around you personally, I want to keep saying the word personally to you, because things have affected you personally over the last few weeks, hence bringing you into this dark shadow, colourless angel mode. So we have the energy, okay, the alchemical sign of water, and it's the frog. And this is to say, you no longer wish to have this rain on my parade type of energy, this how much more can it rain when it never pours scenario going through. This is the energy that the animal spirits are showing me that you have been dealing with, okay? So I'm just going to pull out another card just to see what the outcome is going to be at the end of the week for you, Scorpio. So what else have we got going on in the energy fields for Scorpio this week? What else have we got going on? And we have, wow, 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 the Four of Swords, okay? But the Four of Swords in the traditional tarot, you've got a picture of a man lying down on an altar, and the four swords are lifting up from their persona. So yes, you have been through it. Yes, you have been dealing with a lot. But it's saying here, okay, where you've, I want to get this other card, I want to marry these two up, where you have felt in this colourless being, this colourless angel, being trapped in a bed of thorns as well, okay, feeling quite wounded, Scorpio, feeling quite wounded with the heart there, wearing your heart on your sleeve, because this is how you have felt. And going through the end of the week, I just feel there'll be like a release, okay? This starts to give you an opening to move into a more brighter, colourful disposition as we go through the end of the week. So you have been through it, and obviously with the death and rebirth, and those who I say there's going to be news here of a pregnancy, obviously depending on how you take the information, because sometimes, you know, it might not be a joyous piece of news to hear, and hence why you then could feel, you know, in this scenario, once you find out this news, if it is to do with pregnancies for some of you, again, not all of you, and it's like, oh gosh, it could never rain when it pours, you know, so there's that type of scenario going on. But I just want to say, on either scale here, you are all working along the line of getting this colour and balance and light back into your world this week, trying to make things, and even for your own acceptance, to feel that, you know, you are stepping out of this dark energy that you have been in, and this hard going energy of, you know, it never rains when it pours. But it's about decluttering the mind. But Scorpio, I am going to just pull out one more for you, because I just want to get some clarification of a time frame of how long it's going to be before you start to pick up from this. So can I have a time frame, please? Some indication from this deck of cards here of how we are going to turn this around for Scorpio. The regeneration, the death and rebirth, the preservation here. So we have the devil, okay, but the devil is just strengthening the fact here that there is a change afoot, okay. There is definitely a change. You might feel it's out of your control as well, and pregnancies come in for a reason sometimes, even if they are not treated in a friendly light. Then I just want to say, for those on that side of the fence, then to be mindful that there's a reasoning behind that child has been sent to you, okay. So just for that to be taken note of. But the devil here, it's just saying, it's like the devil's advocate for you, Scorpio. It's saying, yeah, you know that you've got to pull yourself out of these darker energies, but you are your own puppet master, okay. So you are in charge of the time limits here of how you deal with this transition. Because if we look here, he's holding on to like the puppet strings, but I feel like this is you controlling you, okay. And that really is a deep message. But my lovely Scorpios, there are only quick dips in on the weekly energies for you, so I hope you can take something from that message today. If you are new to my channel, any likes, comments, subscribe, shares keeps this going, my channel growing. So until next week, my lovelies, you have a good week and take care of yourselves. Bye then.